Hi, I'm Phil Grande, philsgang.com. Listen to what Fisher said, the former Fed governor.
We front-loaded at the Federal Reserve an enormous rally in order to accomplish a wealth effect.
That's right. Did you hear that? They took the stock market, front-loaded it, ran it 200%, so we ended up not only with a fake stock market, but fake GDP, fake money, fake jobs, fake prices, fake everything. But we took advantage of that, and we're going to take advantage again. That's why I told my gang in May to short the market. On 5/29, that's May 29th, I'm telling you to short the stock market. And we were right. And the market went down over 11%. That's why you got to join my gang and learn how to short stocks just as much as buying them. Learn how to short with me, Phil Grande at philsgang.com.
Go to philsgang.com or give us a call at 877-600-4264.
At St. Jude Children's Research Hospital, families never receive a bill for treatment, travel, housing, or food because the only thing a family should worry about is helping their child live.
Doctors send us the toughest cases to be treated at St. Jude, and our patients come from all over the world.
When we come here, they told me, don't worry, everything's been taken care of.
We could never repay St. Jude for what they've given us.
Because of you.
Gracias a ti.
Because of you.
There is St. Jude.
Hi, I'm Phil Grande at philsgang.com. You know, it's been 7 years now since Obama ordered his Fed chairman to lower the savings rate from 5% to less than 0.25%. With a false narrative, it would spur economic growth and jobs. Everyone would have an opportunity in this economy. That's what he said. But what it spurred was a front-loading of the biggest, fake, unsustainable stock market rally of 200%. That's what it spurred. Now, most people did not participate in that rally because people got out of their 401k in 2009. And they said, just get me out. I want nothing but fixed income. And they got killed because with low interest rates, fixed incomes get murdered. You got to know what you're doing. If you're going to really retire, you got to be associated with the stock market. That's why you come to philsgang.com. That's philsgang.com.
Go to philsgang.com or give us a call at 877-600-4264.
Hi, I'm Phil Grande, philsgang.com. I'm here to help you. I'm tired, and you should be tired, of listening to these financial shows like CNBC where they're all geniuses and they're always wrong. Look, stop worrying about the price to book and the price to sales and all the stuff they tell you think you need to know. You don't need to know any of that. Anybody can make money in the stock market using charts. It's about money flow. Join my gang, philsgang.com.
Go to philsgang.com or give us a call at 877-600-4264.
Hi, I'm Phil Grande, philsgang.com. Everybody was asking me, how did I know to short Ford when it was November? And it was when Aunt B was telling us everything was fine. Well, what people didn't know is Aunt B was lying to us. Because when she was raising the rates, machinery sales were down 5.6%, computers were down 8.7%, communication equipment sales down 21%. I took a look at our chart and I saw that institutions were pulling money out of Ford. So we said, let's short Ford. And we did that in November, on November 10th, because my charts told me there was a big sell signal, and we took advantage of it. And you know that stock Ford has now dropped 17%. That's the return my gang has now, 17%. Don't follow any of the jibber-jabber from CNBC or the Fed. Follow me, philsgang.com.
Go to philsgang.com or give us a call at 877-600-4264.
Hi, I'm Phil Grande, philsgang.com. You know, many people left the stock market after the crash, and here's why.
Responsibility begins and ends with our partners and our shareholders, and that's it.
And that's still going on. That's your planner. They don't represent you. They represent themselves, your money manager. But you have to make a change. You can't change them. You make the change. Join my gang, philsgang.com, so that we can take care of you. philsgang.com.
Go to philsgang.com or give us a call at 877-600-4264.
They just told us right away that we're going to house you, we're going to feed you, and every single one of his medical bills is just all taken care of.
Saber que el tratamiento es completamente gratis nos quita una preocupación de encima.
We have phenomenal research, outstanding clinical care, and the generosity of public, which allow us to treat patients regardless of what it takes. And that's what makes St. Jude so magical.
At St. Jude Children's Research Hospital, families never receive a bill for treatment, travel, housing, or food because the only thing a family should worry about is helping their child live.
Doctors send us the toughest cases to be treated at St. Jude, and our patients come from all over the world.
When we come here, they told me, don't worry, everything being taken care of.
We could never repay St. Jude for what they've given us.
Because of you.
Gracias a ti.
Because of you.
There is St. Jude.
Hi, I'm Phil Grande of philsgang.com. You know, everybody, the Hot Stocks Apple or Google, whatever it is, it doesn't matter. What people don't understand is every stock is the same. If the institutions buy it, it goes up. If they don't, it goes down. It doesn't matter the name. That's why we use charts to identify money in, money out. Join my gang, philsgang.com.
Go to philsgang.com or give us a call at 877-600-4264. The stocks discussed on Phil's Gang are not in any way a recommendation or solicitation to buy, sell, or hold. If considering acting on information presented, we first recommend you seek out a competent, licensed professional for advice. Get ready for the radio show that tells you what Wall Street doesn't want you to know.
Oh, I'm a money magnet. Money coming to me. Money sets me free. I'm a money magnet. Money's coming to me.
It's your daily dose of how to manage your money. And now it's time for Phil's Gang on the Off the Wall Street Radio Network. With your host, Phil Grande.
Businesses have created jobs every month since. On net, all of them full-time jobs.
All the jobs, full-time jobs, according to our president. Welcome to Phil's Gang, coast to coast, around the country, off the Wall Street Radio Network. What a day today. Market's down another 270 points. Another 270 points. The market continues to drop. We're at a very, very critical position in the S&P. We really are. In the S&P, we're right at 1872. We break through there, this market crack another 10 or 20%. This is beautiful. This is what we look for at the gang, and this is why we're always prepared, because we are prepared to go short, and we are short. And we have been short, remember. We started out shorting, and it's the first time I talked about shorting was in May of 2015. Then I confirmed it in July 2015, and here it goes. On 5/29, that's May 29th, I'm telling you to short the stock market. And that was in May, and we shorted. I told my gang, let's sell short at $212. We put a stop in at $214. I'm now telling you, this is July, that the last week of July, I've never seen such a big sell-off in stocks, such a big dump of stocks by institutions. I've never seen it this big. That is an official warning. The market crash has begun. You don't have to believe it, but that's exactly what it means. The market began to crash this last week of July. Remember that. And I said, remember that to my gang. And we've been working on shorting, teaching them how to short, especially our larger stocks. And it's been working. Right now, the S&P. On the S&P, we're now at 100. Today, we're at 187. We started short at 212. So 212 to 187. Now, this means, while everybody else is getting nervous, and everybody else is all upset and calling their brokers, the market has dropped 11%. We're going to go down at least another 11 or even another 20%. But we're fine. Here at Phil's Gang, we're fine because you heard those cuts. I didn't make these up. This is May was when we started, when I identified on the chart what was going on in July. Same thing. So we got the market's down 14% from where I said the short. But here's what's going on. We're starting to see the major, what we call the four horsemen, fall apart. I'll give you an example. There's 4 stocks: Netflix, Amazon, Google, and Facebook. Now, you've probably heard me many times say, look, what's going on? The market's going up 200 points. Market's up 150, but wait a minute. 400 stocks are going down. and only 4 stocks are holding up the whole market. So there was days, you heard me on the radio, I'd say, wait a minute, the market's up 250 points? How could this be? We have 300 stocks going down. We only have Netflix, Amazon, Google, and Facebook going up. Then I'd say the next day, we're up 150 points. How can that be? The 4 horsemen are holding the entire market up. That's called bad breath. That is dangerous. And we saw that, and we saw it with our charts. Every day we saw it, and we said, and that's why when July came, or May came, I gave the warning. In July, I gave the final sell signal. Now let's take Netflix. If you look at Netflix, we had a sell signal, and this is what I'm going to teach. This is so easy, so simple, and I hope everybody comes to this. You don't have to be a gang member, but you've got to learn. I mean, for God's sake, a $70 investment to be able to go to bed at night and sleep, and then when you wake up in the morning, you hear the market's down again, and then the next day, market's down. You don't have to worry. You can feel good about it. You should always be in the position that you're always okay, that you're okay. Everything's okay. And it's only going to be okay if you learn the other side of the market, how to sell a short. So let's take Netflix. So Netflix we've been following. So we had a sell signal in Netflix. It came on, and this was unbelievable. This is supposed to be the hot stock. It came in on December 18th, a sell signal, $120. Today it's $81. $81. It's dropped 32%. You know how many people are in Netflix? In your portfolio? Everybody's got you in Netflix. Did anybody call you and say, any of your managers or planners call you and say, hey, we're going to get rid of Netflix when it was at 130 or when it was at 120? When I saw the sell signal, did anybody call you and say, let's get rid of Netflix, let's cash it out, let's keep our cash? No. So now you're down, how much did I say? You're down 32%. But if you're with me and you were a gang member and following Netflix, you would have caught that short. Now, it's not important if you got 30%, 20%, 10%. I always say, I'm not telling you every gang member got 30%. I'm not saying that. I'm saying every gang member who follows Netflix in our gang, who that's their stock they select. Everybody selects their own 5 stocks. If that's one, they saw the opportunity. Where they got in, it was up to them. But at least they're not losing sleep. But here's the key. This was a key stock. This is the indicator that tells you if the market's going to fall apart or not. Here's another one. Take Amazon. Amazon's falling apart. Amazon, we had a sell signal on Amazon in January 4th. January 4th, $657. And today it's $499. $490. These are the 2 greatest stocks. A 24% drop. So again, knowing how to sell a stock short, but as important or more important, to identify if you're in a stock like Amazon or you're in a stock like Netflix, that you would identify, wait a minute, I better take my money out. I don't want to happen to what happened to me back in the dot-coms or back in the housing con or back in 1987. This way, you feel good. You say, okay, I can either take money off the table, put it in my pocket, or you know what I'll do? I'll take some off, and I'll take the rest of the money, and I'm going to switch my position to short it. Same thing that happened with Google. Same thing. Same thing with Google. Same thing with Facebook. They're all collapsing. The 4 leaders are collapsing. Then you got Apple. Everybody was in Apple. Everybody loves Apple. It's in everybody's portfolio. But we had a sell short signal. My God, we had a sell short signal. You take the last one. Just take the last one, okay? Or let's go back to the first sell short signal, which it was in June 10th, $127. It went down to $92. $92. That's 70. That's about a. That's about 128 to about 92%, $92. That's probably about, I don't know, about 28% drop in Apple. And then we had another sell signal when it was at $115, and now it's around 94. That's another beautiful sell signal you caught. That's 18%. These are drops. These are stocks that are selling off. These are your major stocks in everybody's portfolio. So again, please, try to learn how to at least short. Look, I'm going to do a 2-hour special. I want to invite 85 people to a special shorting webinar, not this Saturday, next Saturday, February 13th, to learn how to sell short. It's going to be archived for 2 weeks. So if you can't make it, it's archived for 2 weeks. And you can, again, to leisure your home, your office, but everybody should learn how to do this. For heaven's sakes, you got to learn the other side of the market so you always feel good. I want my gang members, I make sure they feel good, that every morning they wake up, they don't have to care if the market's up or down. Doesn't matter to them, because they can affect the market either way. Doesn't matter. Check it out, philsgang.com. You don't have to be a gang member to come to my webinar either on the 13th. We'll be right back. Take a look at some stocks.
Want more information on this show? Go to philsgang.com or give them a call at 877-600-GANG.
Hi, I'm Phil Grande at philsgang.com. Now, we know the stocks go up, but they also go down. We applaud when they go down. Why? Because they go down much faster than they go up. But we've been told for years, do not short stocks because it's dangerous. That's a bunch of nonsense. They tell you that because they don't want you selling your stock, because your managers get paid on the size of the fund. And if you sell your stock short, the fund goes down and they make less money. Don't believe it. You got to learn how to sell stock short, because we are always in a bubble. And when we get on the backside of the bubble, you got to learn how to make money selling short so you can retire. I'm going to introduce you to shorting. It's going to be 1 to 3 p.m., February 13th. It's only $70, and it's archived for 2 weeks in case you can't make it. It's going to be one of the best things you ever learned. Sign up now, philsgang.com, for my live shorting webinar.
Go to philsgang.com or give us a call at 877-600-4264.
Hi, I'm Phil Grande at philsgang.com, and I have a special invitation for you. That's right. Saturday, February 13th, I'm going to extend to 85 people, the first 85 people, to attend my live shorting webinar. That's February 13th, 1 p.m. to 3 p.m. Eastern. And if you can't make it, it's archived for 2 weeks. It's only going to be $70. And this is where you're going to learn how to sell stocks short, so you can make money as stocks go down, as stock markets sell off. You need to know how to sell short. So attend my live shorting webinar. That's Saturday, February 13th, 1 to 3 p.m. Eastern Time. Only $70. That's it, $70, and you're going to learn how to short. And as I said, if you can't make it, it's archived for 2 weeks. And the 2 weeks is terrific because you can keep looking at it, share it with your family. It's a great opportunity. Again, only $70. philsgang.com.
Go to philsgang.com or give us a call at 877-600-4264.
Hi, I'm Phil Grande of philsgang.com. I want to extend an invitation to 85 people. That's right, the first 85 people can come to my live shorting webinar. I'm going to hold it on February 13th, 1 to 3 p.m. It's only $70, and it's archived for 2 weeks in case you can't make it. Learn how to sell short. Sign up now for my live shorting webinar, February 13th. See you on the chart.
Go to philsgang.com or give us a call at 877-600-4264.
Hi, I'm Phil Grande at philsgang.com. We're hitting a new year, and you should, at the same time, come in with a new attitude, a new philosophy that you're going to make money when the stock market goes down. That's right. This is the third bubble, and you don't think it's going to crash? The first bubble did. The dot-com, the second bubble, the housing and financial con. Why do you think the third bubble, which is twice as big as the two previous bubbles, is any different? It's not different. Matter of fact, it's worse. It's going to go down faster. The stock market is going to go down 50%. You're going to lose 50% of the money you have in the stock market. You're going to lose 45% of the equity you have in your home. You're going to lose 30% of the money you have in your savings. Yes, you are. Trust me. Join my gang, Phil's gang, so that we can show you how to benefit, how to profit. But you can't just sit there and own a stock. You got to learn how to short the market. Join my gang. Learn how to short. philsgang.com.
Go to philsgang.com or give us a call at 877-600-4264.
Be sure to watch the Phil's Gang Show with Phil Grande, weekdays at 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on various devices like smartphones, tablets, your computer, and more. Get free access to the Phil's Gang Show right in your hands at home or on the go. Simply go to philsgang.com. That's philsgang.com and click on the Listen Live link. and we'll see you on the charts.
Hi, my name is Phil Grande, philsgang.com. I'm going to tell you something about your 401k that you don't know. You know the 401k is a tax code? That's what it is. Here's how it worked. In the 80s, you had pension funds, but they decided to give their CEOs a benefit on top of the pension. It was called 401k. That was to shelter their income. That way they could keep the CEOs because it was very competitive. But when all the jobs were shipped overseas, they no longer could keep pension funds. Too expensive. So they shifted all their employees to a 401k, duping you, thinking it was a good deal. But what they did is they charged hidden fees, which amount to about $250 billion a day, that they gave to lobbyists to go to Washington to make sure that this 401k would never be transparent. Here's what came of it.
Responsibility begins and ends with our partners and our shareholders, and that's it.
That's right. So join my gang, philsgang.com.
Go to philsgang.com or give us a call at 877-600-4264. Anybody who puts money in my pocket is my friend. And Phil Grande can do the same for you. Learn how to grow and invest your money. Here's Phil Grande.
And welcome to Phil's Gang. Okay, the job numbers came in today, a lousy 151,000 jobs. And Obama, he comes out and he takes a victory lap with the market collapsing. It's been collapsing since January. But he takes a victory lap on 151,000 jobs. Listen to what he said. First of all, it made me sick when he said all the jobs were full-time jobs. That is not true, and I'm going to prove that. And he also said this.
This is the first time that the unemployment rate has dipped below 5% in almost 8 years. Americans are working. All told, over the past 6 years, our businesses have added 14 million new jobs.
Oh, my God.
71 straight months of private sector job growth extends the longest streak on record.
Oh, I can't stand that. It's not true what he's saying. It's not true. Look, first of all, the jibber jabbers on CNBC told us today, there you heard it, we're now at, 4.9% unemployment rate. And the job numbers reflect we're in a recovery. But they don't mention all our good jobs are being shipped overseas. They're not mentioning that. And those savings are coming back to the companies, CEOs, to the shareholders, but not to the employees. The big lie is we've been in a recovery since 2009. What are you, nuts? If that's the case, then why is it, President Obama, why is it that the labor participation rate is going down rather than up? Please tell me that. Why is it in December 2015, Mr. President, we have 1.8 million fewer Americans in our labor force than in December 2014? Please answer that to me. Please tell me that. Explain it to me. Why is it there's 527,000 more Americans working multiple jobs in December 2015 than in 2014? We got people working more jobs, multiple jobs, than a year ago. And you're telling me things are great? Why do we have 95 million Americans of working age not in our labor market? Why? Can you just answer me those questions? So stop giving me the rhetoric. Come on. If things were so good, and we're now at 4.9% unemployment rate, then let me ask you this. Why, when the unemployment rate was at 5%, and right now, or a little less, we'll call it 5%, we have 47 million people on food stamps. 47 million people with an unemployment rate of 5%. Yet, when we had a 5% unemployment rate in 2007, Mr. President, we only had 27 million people on food stamps. That's almost half. What are you, nuts? And you're saying the economy is improving? Things are getting better? Let's talk about the discouraged. This 5% unemployment rate, 4.9%. You leave out the discouraged workers, Mr. President, when you're counting. Every month you leave them out. They do not count the discouraged in that 5% unemployment. Because why aren't you? Because if you did, the real unemployment rate is 23%. That's why you're being dishonest. Mr. President, you are a dishonest person. Our unemployment rate's no 4.9 or 5%. It's 23% when you add back the discouraged workers. And that's what not only you, but the Republicans and the rest of these gangsters in Congress should be telling the truth. And I hope whoever is the new president, Republican, I hope whoever that new president is, that they start throwing out this fake system that you have, this employment system. When I talked with Mr. Trump the last time he was here in Sarasota, he told me if he becomes president, no longer will they be using this fake unemployment. He's going to start demanding that the discouraged workers are put in the unemployment rate every month so that the American people can see the truth. And when they're not working or they're just working part-time and they lose their full-time job and go to a part-time job, they can see the 23%. They don't hear the nonsense that we're hearing right now of 4.9%. You got to let the American people know how bad the unemployment rate is. Let's take October. In October of 2015, of the 271,000 new jobs, only 20,000 went to the important 25 to 45-year-old. That's it. Age group. 20,000. That's it. Of those ages, 46 to 54 lost 119,000 jobs. So if you were 46 to 54, you lost 119,000 jobs in that group. Well, almost half of the 271,000 new jobs went to the 55-year-olds and older. They were either nearing retirement and they couldn't retire, and most of them were already retired and they had to come out of retirement and go back to work to subsidize their retirement income from their 401k and their Social Security because of the fees of their 401k. They don't have any money left. 2% takes away 65% of their money. No wonder they got to subsidize it. 73% were low-paying part-time jobs. Let me repeat that, Mr. President. 73% were low-paying part-time service jobs. What are you, nuts to tell us they were full-time? Take December 2015. Of the 292,000 new jobs, only 16,000 went to the important 25 to 45-year-old. And those ages of 46 to 54, they lost 165,000 jobs, Mr. President. Well, 3/4 of the 292,000 December number, those jobs, or 79.1%, were low-paying part-time. And they went to those 55 years and older who were nearing retirement or already retired. They had to come out of retirement because they didn't have enough money saved with their 401k because they got ripped off in fees. Because just a 2% fee takes away 65% of their savings. That's not what that's not what you're telling us, Mr. President. You're telling us this.
Businesses have created jobs every month since. On net, all of them full-time jobs.
Unbelievable. We'll be right back.
Want more information on this show? Go to philsgang.com or give them a call at 877-600-GANG.
Hi, I'm Phil Grande at philsgang.com. Now, we know the stocks go up, but they also go down. We applaud when they go down. Why? Because they go down much faster than they go up. But we've been told for years, do not short stocks because it's dangerous. That's a bunch of nonsense. They tell you that because they don't want you selling your stock because your managers get paid on the size of the fund. And if you sell your stock short, the fund goes down and they make less money. Don't believe it. You got to learn how to sell stock short because we are always in a bubble. And when we get on the backside of the bubble, you got to learn how to make money selling short so you can retire I'm going to introduce you to shorting. It's going to be 1 to 3 p.m., February 13th. It's only $70, and it's archived for 2 weeks in case you can't make it. It's going to be one of the best things you ever learned. Sign up now, philsgang.com, for my live shorting webinar.
Go to philsgang.com or give us a call at 877-600-4264.
Hi, I'm Phil Grande at philsgang.com. Do you ever notice they always tell you to buy, but they never tell you to sell? They never tell you to sell. Well, I'm going to help you. I'm going to help you understand. When you buy a stock, and if all you do is buy, and you never sell short to make money where they're going down, you have to be so good. That means you got to buy the companies that are always going up. Nobody's that good. Nobody could possibly be that good. You got to make money just like you make money when you buy a stock. You got to make money when a stock goes down. That's how you even the playing field. That's how professionals make money. They make money going up and make money going down, but they don't tell you that. They just want you to try to make money going up. They don't want you to make money going down because they make that money on you. Join my gang, Phil's Gang. Learn how to short stocks at philsgang.com.
Go to philsgang.com or give us a call at 877-600-4264.
Hi, I'm Phil Grande at philsgang.com. Do you ever notice they always tell you to buy, but they never tell you to sell? They never tell you to sell. Well, I'm going to help you. I'm going to help you understand. When you buy a stock, and if all you do is buy, and you never sell short to make money where they're going down, you have to be so good. That means you got to buy the companies that are always going up. Nobody's that good. Nobody could possibly be that good. You got to make money just like you make money when you buy a stock. You got to make money when a stock goes down. That's how you even the playing field. That's how professionals make money. They make money going up and make money going down, but they don't tell you that. They just want you to try to make money going up. They don't want you to make money going down because they make that money on you. Join my gang, Phil's Gang. Learn how to short stocks at philsgang.com.
Go to philsgang.com or give us a call at 877-600-4264.
AMVA, and I've lost over 30K on it, but it had excellent earnings the last several quarters, and if they make the cameras and drone equipment, I don't know why it's so weak these days.
It's so weak these days because you don't pay attention to what they make. You don't care about their earnings. The problem is the institutions are pulling their money out, and that's all you need to know, and that's what we identify in the chart, and that's why I become a Phil's Gang member.
Go to philsgang.com or give us a call at 877-600-4264.
Hi, my name is Phil Grande at philsgang.com. You know we're going to have not only a stock market crash in 2016, but a housing crash in 2016. Don't you like how they tell us the housing's in recovery, and the market's in recovery, and the economy's in recovery, when it's not. It's in a bubble. Take housing. They loaned to a Wall Street firm called Blackstone. $7 billion. They buy 41,000 houses to go rent. Are you nuts? When they can't collect the rents anymore, those houses are going on the market and going to depress the real estate business by 30 or 40%. It's the same thing with stocks. They loan people money 600% more than they ever did before to buy stocks. That's all debt. And when the market goes down, they're going to have to dump those stocks to pay back that debt. And boy, will the market drop. Join my gang. Learn how to short. philsgang.com.
Go to philsgang.com or give us a call at 877-600-4264. There is only one talk show host, Phil Grande, who delivers both social and financial talk. Not even Hannity or Rush can deliver a 1-2 punch like that. That's Phil Grande, philsgang.com. Phil Grande is unique, the industry leader, the first talk show host ever to combine social issues and finance into winning stock market ideas. That's Phil Grande, philsgang.com. That's philsgang.com.
Hello, it's me.
Welcome back to Phil's Gang Radio Show. For more information, simply go to philsgang.com. Now, here's Phil.
And welcome back to Phil's Gang. Okay. It's right now the market's down 237 points. The market has been dropping since the beginning of, well, actually been going all the way back to May. is when I said it would start dropping. July started to drop. We had that big crash in August, went back up 12% in about 3 weeks, 4 weeks, and then it crashed again. And why can't it keep going up? Why is it crashing right now? Because everything that's happened since 2009, a whole 200% rally, has been fake. It's been one big bubble. And we're not creating an economy. We're creating wealth for a small segment of the population. And the workers, they don't have money. Most of them are part-time folks. And what are they going to do for their retirement? The 401k is not working for them. I mean, look at the numbers that come out. They can make them sound as great as they can, but look at November, October, December, the ones that just came out. Most of the jobs are going to people who are retired, or they're almost ready to retire and they can't retire. And those jobs, over 70% of those jobs, about 3/4 of the job numbers that we're getting, are all part-time jobs. And he's trying to sell us, Obama, the idea that they're full-time. No, they're not. They're part-time jobs. Look, the stock market is a wonderful place if you know what you're doing. And that's why every day we try to teach our students every day, our gang members, look, if you know how to short a stock, you're never going to be fearful of the market again. You're going to be okay. You're always going to feel okay. When you wake up in the morning, you're never going to worry, I got my money in a 401k, I got my money here, oh my God, the market's going down, what am I going to do? That fear is gone forever because you're in control now. You got the control. You understand it's as easy to sell the stock short as it is to buy it. It's just as natural as putting your socks than your shoes on. It's just natural as drinking soda or a beer. It's natural. They try to make it sound like shorting a stock is something weird, something goofy, something dangerous. And they only do that to try to mask that their greed. They're trying to mask their greed, that they get paid on the amount of the fund. They don't get paid on the performance. They try to mask that. Just like they're trying to mask these job numbers. Are you kidding? 4.9% unemployment rate? That's ridiculous. We're at a 23% unemployment rate. Why do you think this market goes down? If we are at a 4.9% unemployment rate, would this stock market be going down? Since July? Look, because we know how to short right now, and I'm not making any of these numbers up. And when you come, by the way, when you come, I'm inviting 85 of you to join me on February 13th, 1 to 3 p.m. It's only $70. It's archived for 2 weeks. If you can't come that day, that's fine. And I'm going to show you. I'll show you when I tell you right now that we have a 17% profit in shorting Intel as it's collapsing. Schlumberger's collapsing, 23%. Goldman Sachs is falling apart, 21%. IBM, Caterpillar. Now those two started to go back up a little bit, and we've already turned around and gone the other way. We made 13%. Think about this. We made a 13% profit on shorting IBM and Caterpillar. So now they're starting to turn and go back up. Now why? Why are they going back up after such big falls? Because the dollar is going down, and when the dollar goes down, and this is what I'm going to teach you at the webinar, that I'm going to give you certain stocks that every time the dollar goes down, you know that those stocks are going to go up. Has your planner ever told you, hey, what stocks do you want to be in when the dollar goes down? Has any planner told you that? Or anybody? No. But I'm going to give you a list and say, look, these are the stocks that go up when the dollar goes down. The dollar is falling apart. These are the stocks that are going. So right now we got a big move in Caterpillar, which is one of our 5 stocks. So we just turned around and we bought it. After catching, now here's the key. After Caterpillar dropped, after it dropped 18%, we now turn around and bought it. So see, it doesn't matter to us. So the market right now is down 252 points, but Caterpillar's going up because the dollar's going down. So again, you're going to be okay if you understand how to make money when the market goes up or down. Look at gold, AU. Nobody wanted gold. I told my gang members back in November, right here, December 3rd, let's start buying AU. I can see the chart. The institutions are starting to buy it. We're going to buy it. It's up over 40% right now. So come to again, you don't have to be a gang member. Only 85 people. The link's on the homepage. It's just we're almost, believe me, we're getting filled. I think we're more than half filled now. And all we ask, we keep it at $70. Very inexpensive. So if you do well, all we ask you, please send some money to St. Jude. Now, let's get back to, again, wages. Now, wages are being kept low. They've been low for 20 years. See, Congress loves to spend. We got this huge debt, and that's why the economy is going down. That's why we always are building these bubbles. We have to build bubbles. We have no choice. We got to make these fake bubbles because we have such huge debt. We can't have an economy grow. But see, Congress keeps loving to spend, so the only thing we can do is create these fake stock market bubbles. And then they break and they come down, and then you lose all your money, except for us, and except for whoever comes to my webinar. You're going to learn when the bubble breaks, the dot-com bubble, the housing bubble, any bubble, this bubble breaks, you're going to be making money on the downside. Because see, again, Congress loves to spend. Why? They love to get reelected. They love to spend pork. And it's one of the reasons that we keep raising the debt ceiling. Isn't that silly? We always raise the debt ceiling. That's crazy. Now, here's what Congress knows. Investors would rather buy U.S. debt, treasuries, buy the treasuries. You buy U.S. debt by buying a treasury. They know investors rather do that than invest in equipment or rolling stock or whatever. Every dollar an investor spends buying government debt by buying a treasury is a dollar not invested in a company, in the economy. This is our problem. Therefore, high debt crowds out investment. That leads to our slow economic growth, and that leads to low wages. So in essence, Congress keeps wages low by spending and spending and spending and creating more and more debt. So they come in and create a bubble. They create a fake wealth effect. Bush did it with housing. Obama's doing quantitative easing. Build this fake wealth effect, and then the bubble pops. It pops. And then everybody loses their money. Well, you're not going to lose it with me. You are not going to lose money. You're going to be able to understand yourself when that bubble is ready to pop. So in essence, Congress keeps wages down. They keep wages down on purpose. One is they can borrow money a lot cheaper. And remember, we got to pay interest of $223 billion a year. So they're sacrificing good paying full-time jobs and causing our living standard of ourselves and our children to drop because these people are so greedy. And Congress wants to keep spending and spending, and our corporations, they send jobs overseas, and every dollar they make for that puts it in their own pocket to their shareholders, and that's why you don't have a good job. Now think about this. We have a total non-farm labor. Think about this. The U.S. economy, when they give us our numbers, they're so fake. The U.S. economy right now, the hours, the labor hours, the amount of hours that people work right now are no higher than they were in the fourth quarter 2007. But Obama didn't say that today when he came out and paraded around. Non-farm labor hours right now are no higher than they were in the fourth quarter 2007. There have not been no new units of employment at all. We'll talk more about this when we get back. Go to my site, philsgang.com, sign up for my webinar, or sign up to be a gang member. You got to be a gang member to come down.
Want more information on this show? Go to philsgang.com or give them a call at 877-600-GANG.
Hi, I'm Phil Grande at philsgang.com, and I have a special invitation for you. That's right. Saturday, February 13th, I'm going to extend to 85 people, the first 85 people, to attend my live shorting webinar. That's February 13th, 1 p.m. to 3 p.m. Eastern. And if you can't make it, it's archived for 2 weeks. It's only going to be $70. And this is where you're going to learn how to sell stocks short. So you can make money as stocks go down, as stock markets sell off. You need to know how to sell short. So attend my live shorting webinar. That's Saturday, February 13th, 1 to 3 p.m. Eastern Time, only $70. That's it, $70, and you're going to learn how to short. And as I said, if you can't make it, it's archived for 2 weeks. And the 2 weeks is terrific because you can keep looking at it, share it with your family. It's a great opportunity. Again, only $70. philsgang.com.
Go to philsgang.com or give us a call at 877-600-4264. What is Phil's Gang? Phil'sGang.com is a subscription website service that host Phil Grande has been teaching and providing daily stock investment recommendations for over 15 years, all in the name of making its customers educated investors and helping the kids at St. Jude's Children's Hospital. If you want to take charge of your financial future, then do not wait any longer. For only $49.95, become a Phil's Gang member today. Go to Phil'sGang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264.
We're on our best 2-year job creation streak in 20 years.
What are you, nuts? Who'd believe that? Let me tell you the truth. First of all, the 292,000 jobs we got in December 2015, and they told us the unemployment rate is 5%. Not true. You can't trust these people on Wall Street. You can't trust the press. What they don't count is, in December, for example, the 615,000 discouraged workers. A discouraged worker is a person unemployed, gave up looking for work, but this administration does not count them as unemployed when calculating a 5% unemployment rate. Instead, they classify the discouraged as marginally attached to the labor force, but they're not considered part of the labor force or part of the unemployment. That's why you can't trust what they tell you. If we back into 625,000, the real unemployment rate is 12%, not 5%. That's why you got to join my gang, where you get the truth and where we use charts. Join the gang, philsgang.com.
Go to philsgang.com or give us a call at 877-600-4264.
At St. Jude Children's Research Hospital, families never receive a bill for treatment, travel, housing, or food because the only thing a family should worry about is helping their child live.
Doctors send us the toughest cases to be treated at St. Jude, and our patients come from all over the world.
When we come here, they told me, don't worry, everything's been taken care of. We could never repay St. Jude for what they've given us.
Because of you.
Gracias a ti. Because of you.
There is St. Jude.
Hi, my name is Phil Grande at philsgang.com. The 401k big lie. They tell you invest $10,000 a year for 30 years, compounded at 6% annually. You will have a grand total of $245,000 to retire. That is not true. That is not the truth. What they don't tell you is the hidden fees. There's 27 hidden fees in your 401k. When you're all done, you lose half of what you put aside for your retirement. That's right, half. And another thing, you're not allowed to do individual stocks in a mutual fund. And you're not allowed to make money when stocks go down. That's ridiculous. Would you buy a car with just forward and no reverse? Why would you ever be in a fund that you can't make money when the stock market goes down? Join my gang, philsgang.com.
Go to philsgang.com or give us a call at 877-600-4264. Welcome back to the Phil's Gang Show. This segment is brought to you by Phil's Talking Trader Stock Charts.
And welcome back to Phil's Gang. Everybody, I hope you saw Madoff. They had the conclusion last night of Madoff. That was really interesting, wasn't it? It still goes on every day. Matter of fact, they're going after a guy right now. His name is Shirkley, I think his name is. He was in Shirkley. He was in front of Congress.
On the advice of counsel, I will not be giving an opening statement.
I want to ask you a few questions. What do you say to that single pregnant woman who might have AIDS, no income, and she needs Daraprim in order to survive? What do you say to her when she has to make that choice? What do you say to her?
On the advice of counsel, I invoke my Fifth Amendment privilege against self-incrimination and respectfully decline to answer your question.
This guy is really bad. This guy, and he just has a smirk on his face. This guy is bad. And, again, his crime is, it's not the pricing, jumping those prices up, making that kind of profit. His crime has been where He put investors together like Madoff did and created a Ponzi scheme just like Madoff did. And he started this thing out with $300. So it's still going on. It's still going on. It hasn't changed. Nothing's going to change. Wall Street is always going to be crooked. Look, we know one thing right now, that our economy is not good. We know that. And we've gone through 2 business cycles, and we've actually, the real truth is we have not added any new employment. There's been no new employment inputs in this economy. Even a decrease in labor hours doesn't identify the actual job disaster we're going through under Obama and under Bush. We keep shredding high-paying full-time jobs for these part-time jobs, low-skill, low-paid jobs, bars, restaurants, Walmart, temp agencies. The number of breadwinner jobs, full-time positions in energy and mining and construction and manufacturing, all the white-collar professions, business management, all the other information technology, transportation, finance, insurance, real estate is still 1.7 million below the level when Obama took office. We're not being told the truth. In fact, it's still lower than it was in the turn of the century. You heard of trickle-down economics. Reagan, remember trickle-down economics? Now we have Obama trickle-down economics. The Fed prints money to fuel bubbles. This generates a temporary lift in discretionary incomes of a very small segment of the population, the rich, the top 5 percentile. They own 85% of all the stock in the stock market. And then it trickles down from them down to the next 10 to 20%. Everybody starts feeding off their winnings. As a result, we end up with these stupid hospitality jobs, creating these low-paying jobs. So the rich, they're set up to make the money, and then it trickles down to low-paying hospitality kind of jobs. Isn't that terrible? Bellhops and bartenders and waiters. Most of those jobs generate only about 26 hours per week, $14 per hour. That's about $19,000 on an annual basis. Are you kidding? It means these jobs constitute 40% of all the jobs. Of all the jobs that we create every month, for God's sakes, these bartender and waitress jobs. Our breadwinner jobs are so few. The $50,000 breadwinner, there's so few of them. It's terrible. Look at our manufacturing jobs under Obama. There's not been one new manufacturing job created during Obama's term. All the years he's been in office, not one. In fact, the 12.3 million manufacturing jobs he reports and brags about. Remember last June, or October I think it was, he kept bragging about, still 10% below the level of December 2007. What's he bragging about? And nearly 30% lower than the 17.3 million manufacturing jobs reported in January 2000. And he's bragging. He doesn't tell us the truth. If you take the entire high productivity, high paying job sector, energy, mining, manufacturing, construction, it gets even worse. There's fewer jobs. It's terrible. So the 19.6 million goods producing jobs that Obama brags about, remember in October he bragged about those, was 5 million lower than in January 2000. This is why the median real household incomes have fallen off the cliff. The lowest in 20 years under this president, and no better under Bush. But he's got 32 million jobs in the health care sector he brags about. It's funded by $1.5 trillion from Medicare, Medicaid, and all these other health and social services. That's you and me. We fund it. The taxpayers funding this stuff. Are you kidding? 32 million jobs he brags about? What good are those jobs? You and I are funding them. Are you nuts? And the annual salary of these people are just $35,000. That's before they pay taxes. What are you, crazy? This is nuts. And then you got the education sector. About $1 trillion. $1 trillion, all these education jobs that you and I pay for. $200 billion a year of government guaranteed student loans. And $250 billion annual in tax subsidies for employer-provided and individual health insurance plans and Obama tax credits and on and on and on. We pay for all that. What are you, nuts? So here's the bottom line. Look. Corporate profits and corporate margins are at an all-time high because American companies are greedy. All the profits go to the CEOs and the shareholders because they ship all the jobs overseas, and when the money comes back and they're stuck in their pocket and their shirt sleeve and they can't just fall it out on the floor, they can't put it anywhere else, they don't give it to anybody. And it's always going to be that way. And that's why you're never going to go back to pensions. You're not going to make any money with your 401k. So I suggest, like my gang, I always tell them they're okay. They're going to be okay whether the economy's good, whether the economy's bad. They're going to be okay whether stocks go up or stocks go down because they're going to be prepared to short Ford. They're going to be prepared to short Ford when we shorted it. They were prepared to short GM. They're prepared to short Bank of America. All these stocks, this market's collapsing, and they've been prepared and taught, and they're shorting now. Take Ford twice. In March of 2015, the sell signal came at $16, and it went all the way down to $10. Are you kidding? That's a 37% drop. Then there was another sell signal. Another sell signal came in it was on December 2nd at $14.60. And it dropped to $11. That's another 24%. Now, I'm not saying my gang members got all of that, but here's what they did get. They identified if they owned those stocks, they better get out and put the money in their pocket. They identified now with great comfort, with great ease, with no sweat. They now could take advantage and short it. When you see the TVs tonight on your TV, you're going to see, oh, God, the market's down again. Oh, the market's down. I want you celebrating. And you are going to celebrate. It's not hard. If I can do it, I don't have an education from Princeton or Yale or Harvard. I didn't get out of high school. I'm not proud of it. If I can do it, you can do it. Charting is really easy. It's just that, look, being poor is a mindset. If you want to be poor, you continue that. I can't change your mind. But if you don't want to depend on government, you don't want to depend on a Social Security check, and you certainly don't want to depend on a 401k, at least try to take a look at this. And I'm extending you my personal invitation for Saturday, February 13th. $70, 2 straight hours, how you learn how to short a stock, what shorting is all about, how to use it in this economy. You always have that for the rest of your $70. That's it. And you got it on demand for 2 weeks. So check it out. So again, the market is now, and you can call right now if you want, by the way, if you need help, 877-600-GANG. Steven's there, Denise is there, or just go to my webpage and sign up. And right now, the market's closing out down again, 231. And that is beautiful. We love it. And I want you to love it the next time the market goes down. Join my gang. You don't have to be a gang member to come to the webinar either, remember. See you on the charts.
You have been listening to Phil's Gang with your host, Phil Grande, on the Off the Wall Street Radio Network. Remember to visit Phil's website at philsgang.com. That's philsgang.com. Or call the office, 877-600-4264. That's 877-600-4264.
It's up to me to make my dreams.
Hi, I'm Phil.